Shapunjan bafethu, bosisi, bantu abadala, even the little kids. Welcome to yet another bumper, sizzling episode right here on the Wholesome Institute bafethu. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you click like and subscribe so you don't miss any of the action. These videos drop every day. Every single day I'm dropping a nugget on what it is that's on my mind and what I wish to share with you guys. So Nyabonga bafethu. I see all the subscribers. We're almost at our 100 subscriber mark. I want to encourage everyone to share this video. Click like, click subscribe, and let's hit our target so we can set the next one. So what's on my mind today bafethu is very simple. I've just been realizing the difference between when I first joined YouTube and now. You know, I mean, how I consume and interact with YouTube now is so much different. You know, now that I'm creating content myself, it's almost like I went from being just a guy who consumes content to being someone who sets up a shop nyana yake or istolo nyana sakhe lapha eceleni, and now I'm selling whatever it is that I'm selling myself. So I want to encourage every single person who's watching this video, every person who's got a YouTube account, in fact, pick up your camera, press record bafethu, and tell your story. You know, make sure you get out there. I mean, by not having your own content on YouTube and just being someone who watches and comments on other stuff is similar to like just being someone who's on Twitter but you're like a ghost. You don't tweet your own stuff. You only comment on it in people's comments and so share your thoughts, share your story, share your journey. For me, it's been quite an interesting journey. I mean, I don't regard myself as someone who's a natural when it comes to presenting, you know? But for that very reason, I think I find it a challenge, and I think that's been the journey of my life. You know, I've always tried to push myself out of the comfort zone and aimed at doing all the things that I wasn't naturally good at. When I can actually think back, when I think back and actually look at my life, I'd say the only thing I was naturally good at, as far as I can remember, was idiski, you know, playing soccer. That's the only thing I think I was naturally gifted at. And then something like rapping was something that I absolutely sucked when I started. So you guys wouldn't even know me if I didn't go and challenge myself and do something that I wasn't naturally good at. So don't listen to abantu who are gonna tell you, yo, you suck at this thing, don't go there, do this thing, that's a lot easier for you. I'd say challenge yourself. If you see something that interests you, I think for me that's enough to go after that thing and to put in the work, put in the hours. And eventually, if you're passionate enough about that thing and if you're persistent enough and if you put in the work, you're gonna get to a point where you start to see improvements, and you're gonna get to a stage where you now feel like, okay, I'm getting good at this. And I mean, what's life if we're not aiming for growth, you know? So I just wanted to share that nugget with you guys bafethu. There's so many things that I'm actually pushing myself to get into that I'm not naturally good at. I'm learning how to play the piano right now. I mean, a year and some change ago, I was absolutely terrible, but now I think I'm getting to a point where I can see, okay, I'm getting somewhere. Same thing with chess, you know. I play chess now, but 2 years ago, if you sat with me and tried to play a game with me, I was probably the worst player in the world. So I want to encourage you to go out there, find something that interests you, and you know, roll up your sleeves, be prepared to start at the very bottom and upskill yourself. And you'll be very surprised at all the smaller yana things that you can learn from just that entire climb and that entire journey of learning something. You'll pick up a lot of nuances that you can use in other parts of your life. So that's all I have for you today, bafethu. Happy Friday. Go out there, spread the good news. Mfanaga auntie, there's new music on the way. Oh my God, it's fucking unbelievable. I can't wait for you guys to hear it bafethu. Nyabo.